With a variety of sizes and a consistently high level of quality throughout the lineup, Mazda's been named the best SUV brand by U.S. News and World Report. We invite you to experience the Mazda difference at Baton Rouge's Mazda dealer, Team Mazda on Airline, a member of the Team Automotive Group.
Are you still doing
chain smokers as in the group chain smokers?
No, not them. The actual. That's a good group.
Parisians.
That's a good group.
We're talking about travels here.
Yeah. Travels in France and how every block was a fresh bread and pasta, and yet they were slender, healthier than us. Yeah. Every time you saw somebody with a belly when I went to France, you get close to them and they're speaking fluent English. Okay, you know that's not a
Yeah.
So I don't know what the deal is.
Well, Steve brought up some theories. They also walk a lot more there, right?
Yeah, we're hooked on our cars. I mean, we can't get anywhere without our freaking gas guzzlers.
Right.
So yeah, we love to drive. I don't know.
And your daughter's going south of France.
Yeah, I got the kids doing stuff for school and that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I mean, look, if I need the report, we do all those health stories all the time.
Yeah.
And study doing it. Study that, because apparently wine and pasta and cheese.
I know, we'll hear about the Mediterranean diet.
Yeah.
What
Let's
about
do that.
The French
Or
diet.
Zaps on the Mediterranean diet, Steve.
There you go.
A major food
Calling
down
me out for
here.
my Zaps chips the other
When
day.
I walk over to the wall, the green screen, where we do weather and traffic, and there's a bag of chips open there.
Like a big bag?
Did you share with class?
They were. Have you seen what we have in the break? They're not. It's not.
They're not the tiny ones?
It's not like the lunch packs that
Look at
go
you.
with the kids.
It's the family size,
Oh.
I had a weak moment.
Oh.
as we all do.
Plural.
Yeah.
As a weak moment, as in, I'm going to eat these all
I'm going to eat this whole thing. I'm with you, baby. Those are good. They are
Yeah,
good.
they are.
Do weather, doctor, and leave me alone.
All right, I guess we should do some weather.
Love you, Johnny.
No.
Good morning, everyone. Give you a look at our first alert radar network. Inland, we're largely dry right now. Showers and storms along the coast. We've also got one bubbling up over Lake Pontchartrain, maybe impacting parts of the causeway. But some pretty heavy rains from Galliano down through Grand Isle right now. I do think through the morning hours, things will be more active along the coast. Temperature-wise, most of us in the mid to upper 70s. Baton Rouge 78, Gonzales to Houma checking in at 77. Bright sunshine here in the capital city. That's our Sky 9 view brought to you by Our Lady of the Lake. So we'll warm up pretty quickly. I've got us into the low 90s by lunchtime. Small rain chances through the morning. And then into the afternoon, another hot one, highs in the mid 90s. Your afternoon rain chances running about 40 to 50%. Give you a look at it now on Futurecast, and you can see those scattered storms along the coast through the morning. We can't rule out a couple of isolated showers inland, but certainly more active along the coast. Now, as we get into the afternoon and temperatures hit the 90s, we'll see those showers and storms starting to bubble up farther inland. Now, not necessarily widespread, but kind of scattered around the area. Here we are at 6 o'clock, and then as we lose daytime heating, we also lose most of the rainfall. Nothing major weather-wise in our area right now, just a lot of moisture kind of pooling along the Gulf Coast. That combined with daytime heating, enough to kick off showers and storms. We do have a weak area low pressure east of Florida this morning, keeping an eye on it, but the Hurricane Center only giving that a 10% chance of development. It's expected to turn to the north towards the southeastern U.S. And here's what's left of Beryl moving into eastern Canada. Continue to produce trouble along its path. Yesterday, severe weather, even some flooding up into the northeast. Now, in our part of the world, rain amounts the next 7 days, ranging anywhere from a ½ inch up to 2 inches on average. Could be locally higher in spots, but right now, not expecting anything major. Rain chances running 40 to 50% on a daily basis. We'll keep highs mostly in the mid 90s, although could hit the upper 90s at times. See, I've got 97 Sunday and Monday, and really no major changes, it looks like, much of next week. Keeping those rain chances 40 to 50%. Highs in the mid to upper 90s. 7:06. Johnny, I'm hearing a bag crinkle over there.
Thank you, Steve. Good morning, everybody. We are still looking pretty good in the Baton Rouge.
Let me help you out. You look at that. You dropped some of them, too, now.
How dare you? I dare you.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Airline north part of the city, a little bit of traffic right around the Beechwood area, Foster Drive area. I-12 slowing down a little bit. Pete's Highway all the way into right before the Amite River Bridge. So this morning's traffic is not that bad this morning. It looks pretty good. This is I-12 looking back toward Range from 4-H Club Road. And then we take you right on down past Millerville and all the way into the 1012 merge. Little brake tapping on the elevated section that takes you over to I-10. And from the 1012 to downtown, 4 minutes. Bridge traffic slowing down again on the westbound side heading toward Port Allen. 7:07, we do this every single morning. It's WAFB's 9 News Now. I stepped on a chip. Liz and Matt back with some headlines in just a moment. Stay with us.
Busted.
Literally eating it off the floor.
When was the last time somebody mopped over there?
10-second rule.
Yeah, 90,
Traffic
90
report is
second
about,
rule.
yeah.
All right, we'll clean that up. Here's the thing, though. Actual legitimate cleanup going on in many places right now, courtesy of Hurricane Beryl. And for a lot of folks, friends and family to our west in Texas, Liz, they're doing this under oppressive heat. No power, no AC, and still a lot of cleanup.
So let's take you to the poweroutage.us map where we're still seeing 1.3 million customers in southeast Texas and even part of western Texas. You got a county there, kind of an outlier, tracking all those outages. And we're still following this. A lot of the major utility providers saying that it's still maybe days or weeks. Remember, you think about the wind damage taking down some of those power lines, and that's why you've got linemen from different parts of the country, including South Louisiana, making their way over to help. But we're going to follow this in the days and the weeks to come, Matt, because this will be a lingering issue.
It is. So that's a lingering issue. And then we are just at the beginning of hurricane season.
Yes.
So let all of these lessons kind of sink in. There are ways and places you can be, resources, fairs that you can be a part of to get in the know and get what you need.
Thankfully, U.S. Congressman Troy Carter and EBR Metro Councilman Darrell Hurst are hosting a hurricane preparedness resource fair. It's happening tonight at the Charles R. Kelly Community Center from 5 to 7 p.m. Look, the great thing about this is that this is free. It's a great opportunity for you and your family. Bring the kids too, so they can ask some questions to get past the what do we need. When we get to that point, well, you don't need to panic. You'll already have that plan in place. It's all about making sure, Matt, throughout the season we are prepared.
We're just getting started here, right? So, want to get your eyes on the screen here as well as we kind of look for. This is the governor. This is so. A lot of focus on Texas, Louisiana, obviously the Northwest getting hit by a barrel as well. And so what Governor Landry is asking for is a federal disaster declaration. A couple different kind of official designations to try and open up and make sure that we have access to funding. That's
a key here when it comes to FEMA funding, not only for shelter costs and what we'll need resource-wise, but also to get people the resources they need to rebuild here. So it's a two-pronged effort. So we'll follow the latest here as we get updates from the governor's office and potentially FEMA from that. We have a couple of Crime Stoppers alerts that we need to get your eyes on as well. A home invasion here. BRPD actually needs you to take a good close look here. They're asking you to call in with tips if you think you know who this is. This man allegedly wanted after breaking into an elderly woman's apartment. This was actually over at the Garden Senior Living Apartments on July 3rd.
July 3rd, yeah, it was early, well, I say early, about 4:30 in the morning. And apparently, like at gunpoint, tried to rob her. So if you know who this person is, know anything about maybe what happened, make that phone call, see if we can't help them out. Continue to keep the eyes on the screen. This is just weird. I don't know. Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Office investigating. You see the two people right here? You see what they're holding? It's a washing machine. Apparently, Liz, according to authorities, they backed a truck and a trailer up to a shop and took off with a few of these things.
Yeah, from a local small appliance store there in Tangi Parish. Do you think you know who this is? That fella's looking right there into the camera. And how can you miss a couple of washing machines, possibly in a
Also
truck.
true.
This happened back June 17th, in fact. So if you can help Tangi Crime Stoppers figure out who this is and help that appliance store, go ahead and call that Tangi Crime Stoppers line. That's 1-800-554-5245.
July 11th. A date that's been on the calendar now for a lot of folks over at the East Baton Rouge School Board, right? They've said this is going to be the day when we figure out, we're going to name that next finalist. They have, or who's going to be the superintendent. These are the two finalists still in the running. Liz, there's a lot of conversation. It's not the folks. There's somebody else that a lot of folks want, but these are the only two finalists.
That's it. So what will come out of tonight's special meeting at the EBR School Board office? We're going to keep our eyes on that here. Our 9 News crew will be at that special meeting. Will we have a superintendent by the day's end? We're going to let you know, certainly, by 9 News at 10.
Are you going to be in the Gonzales area tonight, tomorrow, perhaps?
Yeah.
This is huge. Lamar Dixon Expo Center, which is just a gigantic place to have all this. Kids, clothing, bargain boutique, overstock sale from 10 this morning until 7 o'clock. And they're going to run it again tomorrow, Liz. What a great opportunity to stock up.
Yes, you know, especially when your kids are growing like weeds and you're just trying to buy things at a bargain discount, this is going to be a great opportunity for you to get those clothes, shoes, and more. A great opportunity to get gifts as well and support small business owners there in Ascension and around the region. And how about this? Let's take you to Livingston. And a shout out to Joe Burrow, helping Mighty Moms of Livingston Parish do a lot of good, making sure kids are fed. They're trying to tackle Lower Livingston there. While summer break is in session, that means kids are not getting the breakfast and lunch meals they normally get. But now, thanks to a new grant, they're able to feed kids and hand out snacks there at the new Barnes & Noble and Jubin Crossing. Next week, they're going to be camped out there giving out those snacks.
Mighty Moms doing some mighty good out there.
Making me feel guilty now.
Well, if you share them and not spill them, he opened. Do you see how he tore that back?
Holy heck!
Wow!
What is this, Marty Girl?
Where'd you get all of these? Where did you own stock in Voodoo chips?
Absolutely.
Did you pay?
I got it on video. I paid.
You know, the late run Zappa used to show up every once in a
He was
while.
here.
He had boxes of chips. That was always a nice surprise visit when he would show.
He was a great.
Zapp's
Still
thin?
the best chips in the world.
Thin, so they're not the regular ones.
No, that's what I'm
buddy.
saying. You
I
can eat a
didn't
whole bag
know
of this. It'll be
that.
fine.
I was
They're
like, the bag
thin.
looks different.
They're very
okay.
thin. Look at that.
Wow. So no calories.
Man, I love
Each
these
bite,
things.
no calories.
If you're looking for the perfect companion for family fun and adventure, or wanting to find adventure beyond the ordinary, experience all that the Toyota Tundra has to offer. Save on your new Tundra right now at Team Toyota, I-12 and O'Neill.